Good morning everyone, and this is a message directed to OM system that took over Olympus. My message is bad news. I am a bringer of bad news, unfortunately, but I'm a realist. So this is some realistic facts. Wake up, OM. You are going to fail just like Olympus did. I know my words are a bit strong, but you will close down just like Olympus. Why? You will ask me why. Because you haven't changed, you haven't done anything new. You did exactly what Olympus would have done. And Olympus died out because it was not innovating anymore. Unfortunately, you're not bringing anything new to the market. You're gonna say, what about Panasonic? They have Micro Four Thirds system and it's working. No! Panasonic have Micro Four Thirds. Sorry, I'm a bit emotional. Panasonic has Micro Four Thirds system, the GH6, which is, by the way, a lot better than the OM-1. Sorry about that. It is a lot better. It's got the 25 megapixels. It's got 120 frames per second. It's got this beautiful buttons from the front when you're recording video. You've got these red buttons at the front so you can record while like a selfie. You've got tally light. You've got a lot of things that I can list here, but I'm just saying I'm mentioning a few things. They are filming in 6K. What have you done, Olympus, that will make you stand out from the market? Nothing really. All you have done is you've told us, I'm going to release a wow camera that's going to wow the masses of people. Everyone's going to be left with their mouths open. But what you've done is you've released a slightly updated version of the Olympus EM1 Mark III. We can call this the EM1 Mark III B or something like that. Or if you want, you can call it the EM1 Mark IV. Now I know what you've done. You have redesigned a new sensor, kept it at 20 megapixel again. Nothing has changed. Kept it at 20 megapixel, which is in 2022 standards a bit low, to be honest with you. And I'm struggling to buy your camera because I'm worried in the future, is it future proof or not? I know it's a BSI newly designed sensor, back illuminated. It's gonna give you much better ISO performance, but still you haven't done anything new. Your cameras, unfortunately, are not inviting everyone running to buy them. Now the other problem you're having, OM system, with all respect to you, is that you have to enter the full frame market. You have to. If you want to continue business, you have to go in the full frame market. Give me a camera that is full frame. Keep your Micro Four Thirds system, and I'm going to talk to you in a few seconds about that. But you have to enter the full frame market. Everyone is doing it. Why should you not? Pentax is not doing that. And look at them. Has anyone heard of the Pentax for the last 2-3 years? No one is talking about Pentax because they have not entered the full frame market. They haven't even entered the mirrorless market, to be honest. They haven't done anything. And look at them. They have become a relic, antique, something that you show to, I don't know, your grandchildren and say, look what we used to use in the past. That's all there is to Pentax. That's all that is left to it. So, OM system, enter the full frame market. And if you're not going to enter the full frame market, now this is what you have to do. And listen to me, because I am a customer and I've been using your products for more than about 5-6 years now. And I love your products. I bought 3 EM5 Mark IIIs and I bought 2 EM1 Mark IIIs. So I know what I'm talking about. I've got all your lenses, most of them, but now I've sold them and I'm using my phone. You've lost a customer. Now let me tell you why. If you're going to release a Micro Four Thirds system, you have to make your sensor at least 30 megapixels, at least. So your next camera has to have a 30 megapixel sensor. You're gonna ask me why. I'm gonna tell you, because now GH6, the Panasonic's GH6 has 25 megapixels. So if you're gonna compete with at least Panasonic, you have to have at least 25, and to be honest, you have to have more than the GH6, so it has to be at least 30 megapixels. So write that down, whoever is listening to this. Write this down. The next camera has to have a 30 megapixel sensor. A must. Next thing, you have to enter the 8K market. Everyone's talking about 8K. You're trying to wow us, isn't it? You're trying to wow the masses. You have to enter the 8K market. Release the camera which can shoot, let's say, at least 6K. At least. So, first thing, at least a 30 megapixel sensor. The next thing, a camera that can shoot in 6K. We don't want 1080p. 1080p is 5 years ago. No one films in 1080p. I don't see anyone who's filming in 1080p. Unless someone is filming their child's birthday, they might film in 1080p, but no one professionally films in 1080p anymore. This is so 5 years ago. So your next camera doesn't have to even include 1080p. It starts from 4K or from 2K at least. Okay, so start your next camera, 30 megapixels. Give me a 6K recording. Remove the 1080p. No one is filming with 1080p video, I'm talking. Third thing that you need to do is innovate. Come up with something that no other camera has come up with. This lovely design by Panasonic, it's got this tally light, so when you're filming yourself video, you can see that you're actually filming because it's got this small red dot at the front of the camera, so you can tell that it's actually recording. I struggle sometimes with Olympus to know, am I recording or not? I know now they've put a big red square in the OM-1, but still, what I want you to do is something new. Give me the option of hearing an audible sound, like a click, ping, ping, ping. When I click record, I want to hear ping. Give me the option. I can mute it if I want to from the settings, but give me that option. Give me a tally light when I'm recording, a light, a lamp, an LED to show me that I'm actually filming. And also when I turn off the video recording, it's gonna also make a noise. It's finished. Now this is one of the things that you could do to improve on your system. What else can you do? Give me something that no one else has. Your ND filters are very good, but they have their limitations. They can only work with pictures. If you can implement that in the video, if you can, I don't know how it works. I think it's something to do with I don't know how it works, to be honest. I'm not an engineer. This is why I work in the healthcare. I'm not an engineer. I have no idea how these things work, but I'm telling you from a customer perspective, this is what you need to do. Now, which point are we now, OM? So the other thing I want you to do, please, is release a lens that is f1, something that's gonna wow the masses. Everyone's gonna be buying this lens. This is gonna be your selling point, your f1 lens. I know now you've got a trilogy of lenses, the 17mm f1.2, the 25mm f1.2, and the 45mm f1.2, which are amazing lenses, brilliant, beautiful lenses, but they're just not good enough to attract customers. So what I want you to do is release a 50mm f1, as in 25, because I'm talking about in full frame equivalents. So a 25mm or a 30mm, 40, whatever you want to do it, f1. This is gonna be the news. This is gonna take the news headlines. A new micro four third lens that is f1. Everyone's gonna be rushing to buy it. I'll buy it. I don't care how much it costs. I'm gonna buy this lens because there is companies already doing that. I think it's Tamika or Tomiko. There's another one called Seven Sisters. I don't know what they're called. Seven Brothers. They're doing this f1. Do it. Even if it's huge, even if it's this big, I don't care. I just want an f1 lens. So that's gonna be your next. Write these things down. I'm sorry, I'm very emotional because I love your products, Olympus, and I don't want you to close down. OM, I don't want you to close down. And the way you're going now, you will. Finally, the last thing is forget about bird shooting. I know you're trying to aim your products at bird shooters. You've handed your cameras to really, let's say, middle-aged men. We've got Robin Wong, who's amazing, by the way, amazing person, and this very respectable man from Finland, I forgot his name, but these guys are, let's call them middle-aged. They are the next generation, or the older generation. What we need to do is you have to sponsor newcomers to the game. You have to sponsor the big cats. Get yourself some newcomers. Sponsor them. The ones that are... There's a guy called... I forgot his name now, but his name is... something theories, conspiracy theories, something like that. This guy, he loves your products. He's using the Olympus EM1 Mark III. Give him the new camera, because he's funny. People like him. If he starts using your camera, sponsor him. Give him as much money as he wants. And also me. I'm joking, but I don't want anything. Basically, but I wouldn't mind. Give him the money. Let him be your face. He's gonna take care of you because people are following him. He's funny. He's young. He shoots vlogs. He does funny things. Don't target bird photographers. No one does birds. I've never met anyone who does birds. There's like 5 in the whole of the UK. People are into vlogging. So give your cameras to young generation so that it can give a name to you. Everyone's gonna start using Olympus. And also give a freebie. Every camera comes with a free bag, a free carry bag. That's gonna be amazing. It's gonna have OM logo on it. It's free. It's not gonna cost you much. 10-20 pounds, British pounds. Everyone's gonna be looking at this new whole OM system. What is that? Why is everyone wearing OM system? New t-shirts, everyone's wearing OM system. Give them freebies. Anyway, this is all marketing. Get your marketing sorted. And the final thing, sorry to have taken a very long time from you, is release a small camera. All of this that I've talked about, release it in a small form factor equivalent to the EM5, in that form, in that shape, in that body, that's gonna have all of these things, because this is what Micro Four Thirds system is. It's a small, lightweight body that's got all of these features packed into a small body. As a final thing, a bonus, I'm really sorry that I've taken so much long time from you. As a bonus, please release your cameras in different colors. So the OM1, it could be released in silver. Many people are really so eager to see it in silver because that's how it was released in the original times. And a personal request, I love white electronic items, so if you can release the OM1 in a white color, that would be amazing. I would love to have that camera in white. Please release some new cameras in different colors so that you again attract the youth. Pink, you're gonna attract all the females. I'm not gender biased, I mean I am unbiased, so release it in pink so you can get males and females to buy them, in red, in green, in blue, in white, but definitely white because I love white for me. And get all these youths into your market. OM System has the only manufacturer who releases good DSLR camera, mirrorless cameras in all colors. So yeah, do that. Thank you very much for listening. That's all I have to say to you. You've been great audience. And I'm sorry that I'm a little bit worked up because I really love your products and I want to see you succeed. So do that, and I'll see you in the next episode. If you would like to contact me, please use my email down below, and I'm happy to give you more tips and bits. I'm happy to join. I'm even happy to come to your company and give you a presentation if you like about all these things. Let me guide you to your next success. Or just listen to this video. Thank you, Olympus, OM, you're great. Thank you everyone else who's listening. If you have any other things that you'd like OM to listen to or hear, please leave them down in the comments so that OM gets a notification if this video gets shared and it's got a lot of attention. I'm sure someone from OM is going to look at it. Anyway, thank you very much. I wish you all the best and see you in the next video. Peace.